Today, on July 17th in 2024, all of Essence SMP was playing their game, minding their own business, while this just happened. Everybody on the server has randomly died. The entire server just died. Everybody is in absolute panic, trying to teleport back to their bases and get all their stuff. But little did they know, their efforts were useless. There was no way they were teleporting because the admins had changed the world border. There is no way they could get anything back. This is the story on how Essence SMP had almost ended. All the players were sitting at spawn. All of them were complaining and texting the admins in chat. While everybody was doing this, I knew what I had to do. I had to go home, get my nearest kit, count my losses, and see what I had. As I teleported to my recently destroyed base, I knew that I needed to check anything that I had here. Though the base had been raided, I knew that there would be at least something here that I could grab. If not, I could go back to spawn and get my ender chest. Instead of going to spawn, I went to the server shop, and the first thing I did was buy an ender chest. And right after that, the first thing I did was place it down and see what I had inside. But I was smart. I already planned for something like this. The first thing I did was grab a kit I already have. After grabbing that, I already knew that I had to go try and get back to the base, so I grabbed everything I might need in case that I may fall, including buying a slow falling potion. There was a chance that I may teleport and die, but there's also a chance I may be teleported into the air, so I figured that I'd better be safe than sorry in case tragedy struck. After typing in the command and hoping that it just may work, this is exactly what had happened. Yes, you had seen that right. I and other players tried to go back to their old bases, and many people have died. Everyone had thought that their old bases, the memories they created, and the things they left behind there were all gone forever, never to be seen again. The admins were aware of the change. The admins knew that everybody on the server had died. Everybody was in panic, including the admins. They were just giving away stuff to people, trying to compensate for the gear that everyone had spent weeks and months to work for. They gave away kits, free golden apples, free netherite armor, free everything, but little did the admins know that not everybody would be satisfied with what they got. Some players losing millions of dollars, including all the hours they had put into getting all the stuff they needed. Not only was everybody's base gone, but also the farms they made and the time they spent making everything in there. Thinking about it on a deeper level, everybody asked why. Why did everybody die? The hint was right there. Everybody could see. Everybody had seen that the admin changed how far the borders went. This caused them to go in, and everybody inside that area had magically died. Everybody with bases would be teleported to the edge of the border, and they would fall to their deaths. Admins were rushing. They were trying to fix the mistake that they had just made. Some players were unaffected too, because they had made their base in the middle of the world. The admins had made it so if your base was in a 7,000 by 7,000 square, then it would be safe. It went up to positive 7,000 and down to negative 7,000. And while some people were panicking and others were opening crates that they had got from the admins, but my question was not, are we going to get our stuff back? But my real question was, when is the killing going to start? Well, the answer to my question would become readily apparent when people started posting about how they already had found bases and were already killing other players. I set up this interview with another player on the server when it happened. Here's what he had to say about it. Where were you at when the server crashed?
I was at my home base. I joined and I died out of nowhere.
What were your first thoughts right after you died?
I was wondering if someone was raiding my base and still using ender crystals until it said, you died to the void. And I thought it was just some glitch at first.
What were your thoughts after you saw that everybody on the server had just died?
It was very confusing. I was kind of mad because I had a lot of stuff on me, and it made me lose a lot of stuff. I lost 64 creeper spawners, lost all my gear, decided to change the world border on everyone. A lot of people's bases were not out of the range, so he had to wait hours. He tried making it up by giving us key crates, but it's a book crate, it's not gonna do nothing. We lost all our stuff.
The players were not happy. They wanted their stuff back. They didn't care about all the other rewards that they got. The players didn't want fancy chest plates and nice enchanted swords. From what the other players had to say, everybody only wanted the stuff that they already had. And with all the players confused and that they didn't know where to go, a new question arose. And that question was, are we ever going back?
I think there's hacking, bro. Oh no.
This is the Essence SMP. But just as quickly as it had started, it came back again. There was hope. People were getting their stuff back. People were able to teleport back to their bases. It was finally happening. Everything was fixing right by itself. The admins had finally changed back the world border after over an hour of everybody losing their stuff. Even though it had worked for other people, there was still a chance that I may die. Knowing this, I still put the command in and went to teleport home. It worked. Everybody went back to their base. Everybody was able to get all the stuff they lost. And everybody was able to pick up all the stuff they dropped on the ground.